Tonight Show, episode 8, season 3. Make some noise. Jamel Dotson! Jamel Dotson!
Something about that is that. Do it again. I don't know, I'm sorry. It's cool, it excites me.
Me too. That's why I have him on. He's been here ever since the beginning.
It's
man.
good. Like
he keeps me hyped. Sometimes, the weed makes you sleepy.
Right.
Normal will hit a chord and I'll wake the fuck up.
It's a great instrument. Like, it's your instrument, man. That's the thing. Stevie Ray Vaughan.
That's what I do.
All about that. That's it, because you got the math. Don't need rhythm. Just count. What's happening?
What's going on?
Not
I
much.
thought you were going to do a set.
You did. Is that what I was supposed to do? Is
You were
come
going
in
to
here
do a
and
set, and then we're going to do the interview.
Do
It
a
feels
set.
kind of like, he doesn't want to smoke on
I
camera.
was like, that's what I should do.
It's like, oh yeah, no,
I was really just trying to get down to the level of the camera. I didn't want the camera man. It's hard being this tall. Like it's really, it's difficult. Like hell, I sell solar. From time to time, I scare the hell out of white people. Oh my God. Half the time I can't even sell anything because all I get is, Yeah, it's crazy. That's all right.
It's not at Jew height.
It's not.
It is.
It's too much. Like when they come out, they can't. I don't care how progressive they are. It's like they know I'm not in their neighborhood. Like, that was ominous. That's too that was way too much truth. Shut up. Tell some more jokes, Jamel. That's what you need to do. Tell jokes. Don't tell the truth. What's wrong with you? Let's see. Funny stuff. It's cold outside. It's the truth. It's on a certain level. It's not as cold as everything I'm wearing. This is overkill. Like I'm from Indiana. You know what I mean? It's a terrible state. I mean that in a positive way. But there are only three things. Where I'm from. I don't know if you've ever been, but it's like corn, basketball, and the Klan. You know what I mean?
Only driven through.
Yeah, only driven. That's a great state to just drive through. Really is.
Spent like 3 hours in that state.
Oh, that's a good. It's different for you. I don't know if you've ever been black before, but it's different. It's not the same. But I escaped to Virginia and felt safer there. But out in the Midwest, I feel for them because it's real cold out there. Like it's out here it's like 50. This is overkill. Like they're in -40. Like, what? That's incredible. Like, half of the reason I left was because I had to scrape ice off the inside of my windshield. Like, do you understand how offensive? Inside. I was inside the car. I'm supposed to be safe. I don't know how cold it was, but it was a lot warmer than -40. Like, that's what we call it cussing cold. You know what I mean? Like, it's just when you come out and the wind whips up you. Fuck, you know what I mean? Shit, you can just come out of church, that's what it is. Freezing balls, bro. I'm just, it's white people. Let's try to relate. I don't know why it is. That's balls. It's cold as balls, bro. It's always. I don't know why that has nothing to do with temperature. I don't wear that association, the correlation.
You blaspheme on Sundays.
That's the you speak for all of your people. They got that bright light on you. Oh fuck! The Inquisition was sick, but it was fun. I don't know. Yeah, racism is fun as long as you're not on the receiving end. I mean it in a positive way. You got a guitar and I love it, and the shoes are great. They're wonderful. I don't know. Like all sorts of stuff is going on. It's topsy-turvy right now. Like Madonna went out. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not fake. Might not be fake, but I think it is. Hope it is. Went out and she's got a butt now. You like big butts?
Yeah.
I like them, I like them. No body shaming. I like all butts, but big butts especially, But she went out and she bought one, and I'm like, why? Like Iggy Azalea, the rest of them, like, that's not how you do it. Don't, let's stay true to the game. Like, it's squats, genetics, and if all else fails, flaming hot Cheetos. That's what you need. Right there. I don't know how many bags. Like I don't know what's in them. You know what I mean? Like I was thinking, like the red 40 or whatever. But it's like booty fertilizer. Like after all this stuff is amazing. That's all you need right there. You know, somebody should have told her. You know, much less invasive. You know, it's good for you. Interesting stuff. R. Kelly's back in the news. He's getting in trouble. R. Kelly's getting in trouble for being R. Kelly. You know, like all of it, because it's like I don't condone it. I'm just saying it's nothing new. Like you know, like he's been doing what he's been doing since he's been doing it. You know, kind of like you know the priest. You know what I mean? Like different times the same priest. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? But I'd say like he's good though. You know, like he's really good. Like he's so good. He's great. Hell, he's great. He doesn't even need to. He can't read and write, but he's the greatest songwriter. You know, like everybody has a song they like. You know, it doesn't matter what feels like you're ready. I don't know, like you remind me of my Jeep. Mine was what was that? I Believe I Can Fly. You know, I love that song. You know, yeah, because I came up in the church whatnot. You know, like and it would motivate you, like you can make it. You know, like I believe I can fly. That was great. You know, I believe I can. You know, I started thinking about it when I was listening to it, and on further review, I think it's about getting away with it. You know, like that's the whole. You know, like you know, I thought I thought like, the inspiration. If I can believe it, and I can achieve it. Come on, man. See me running through that open door. He was talking about jail. But she was 12.
Like that last 1,000 years.
Yeah, it's true, right in front of our eyes. Yeah, see, getting away with it, you know. Getting away with it. I wondered why. I think it's mostly because his victims are black. Oh, man, that's terrible. That's terrible. Too much truth. I'm just scared to, you know, it's coming back. Like, all he needs is one Dakota Fanning. That's it. You know, that's it. He's done. He's done, son. That's really, you know, that's all stuff, you know, I mean in a positive way, you know, I really do. Like, I don't know what to think. It's interesting. Like, I love being out here. Like, but sometimes people don't necessarily have the most ingenuity out here. You know, I mean it but they don't come out here to think. You know, you come out to relax. You know, like halfway. Something I did when I came out here, one of the first things I did was I stopped reading just so I could relate to people better. You know, I mean, but, you know, but sometimes just people don't always. I don't get. Like, you got a lot of homeless people, and I feel like y'all give to homeless. You know, see, it was quiet right then. I give, you know, if I got something. I don't give a whole lot, but if I got something, I give. You know, but
a separate pocket for it.
Well, you know, but what'll bother me is unnecessarily dirty homeless people. You know what I mean? I don't understand that. Like, I was unnecessarily dirty. You know, like I was out in Santa Monica like a week ago, right? And I was walking by and there was this dude and I was like, hey, what's happening, brother? What's up? You know what I mean? Because I thought he was black. It wasn't melanin, he was just that dirty. Like, and then it was terrible, you know, like, and then I was offended on a couple of levels because I was like, hey, the ocean's right there, you know? Like, it's free water, you know what I mean?
Unintentional blackface.
Exactly, like, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to, you want people, there's no extra sorrow. No extra sorrow. Nobody, you better stay white, you know? That skin, man, that stuff is priceless, you know? It really is. Doesn't matter who's got it. If you got it, oh my God, that stuff is wonderful. Like, I wish if you could, like, you could buy that, you know? Like, if you could, if I could buy some of your skin, you know? You could sell it like melanin emergency kits. Can you imagine what that could do? Oh. Like, I'm a fan of Harry Potter. That stuff is like an invisibility cloak for wrongdoing. You know, like, you can get away with anything, you know? Like, oh, my God, I can steal whole countries. Like, it's great. I made it in a positive way. Tell jokes. All right. That's what I'm going to do. Tell jokes, you know? I am from Indiana. You see that? I see you with the guitar. You know what it makes me want to do? It was, woo! You know, like, I know it. Like I just that's the great. Well, that's it. Hey, I was talking with a friend of mine, and we decided that I think that is the whitest noise that you could possibly make. You know, like you know, you never just it just makes you feel free. You know, you know, I don't know. You never just I'm drunk, I'm white, and I'm about to make a poor decision. Woo! You know that in a positive way, man. All of that.
Yeah.
Oh man, that has me going right there. That's fun. You know, because that's one of my favorite spectator sports is watching white people get drunk. I love it. You know, I get mad because there should have been more on like World Star when it came out. It was just us. And it was missing, like, you know, because, like, white guys, they do fun stuff, especially in college. Again, you know, like, they jump off of roofs in the kiddie pools of pudding. Like, it's wonderful. You know, needs to be there. I'm just saying, like, that's a great thing to record. You've never seen it, but had you, it would have been very entertaining. You say, that's sick. Yeah, a little bit, but that's the way it goes. You know. Now, this is an interesting place from time to time. Like, you don't know, like, who's walking up, who's doing whatever. You know, like, got some hocus pocus and whatnot. And I don't know, like, you've never heard of a black magician. You haven't, you know, that's because black people don't believe in magic. You know, like, you're either blessing us or you're cursing us. You know, like, you've never seen, that's just not our thing. You know what I mean? Like, you just can't come to our house and do, like you can do regular stuff, like pull money out from behind the ear or something, like, oh, that's crazy, $5, you can do that again? Like, you know, let's see how much, you know, let's get like 25 out of try to hustle him. But like, if you come out and do some David Blaine, some inexplicable shit, like come out and start levitating in the middle of the living room, like you can get out, you know what I mean? Like you can get the fuck out, you and whoever you came with, you know what I mean? In the name of Jesus, we'll find religion, you know? Like, don't even have to believe in that, that'll just be what it is, you know? Like, that's a weird thing, I don't know, tomorrow, hell, religion, half the people came out here and they're running away from it, you know? Yeah, it's because they're creative, and that's not in the Bible, you know what I mean? It's hard to hide out. I've never really understood that, you know, like, cause especially all that like hate in the church needs to come away, you know, because like if you took all the gay people out of the church, they'd just be silence. I mean, it's true. You saw Holiday Heart. If you haven't, it's a great movie. You know, you know, it's true. You know, people like, I don't like them. It's like, are you sure? Because you just paid a lot of money to go watch Donny Osmond and Jesus in the Technicolor Dream. It's a musical. Jesus, if you haven't seen it, Jesus Christ, super sis. I'm just saying. You can't come out with hate after seeing that, you know. Like it's a lot of hey, you know.
Probably all pedophiles.
You know, could be, you know, could be. See, just bad representatives, man. Like hey, man, like if God were business, just bad reps, you know, bad reps. A lot of aunts and aunties and uncles just misrepresent, bad reps, you know. And it's not even his fault, I guess, you know. I don't know. And his, once again, it didn't even happen. I don't even know how we got on this. I see all this space stuff that's all around. Got me drifting, you know.
Well, it's more over there. You look over there, and then it's like, stop fucking the little kids.
And shout to, I see you smoking in the back. The reason, marijuana, la mota, right? You know, no, I can't. You know, I'm not wealthy. See, Elon Musk. See, I'm not wealthy enough, you know, to do something beyond reasonable doubt. You know, like Elon's got $1 billion. He can do whatever he wants to. You know what I mean? Like this, I still need a minimum wage job, and I'll be happy for that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. But like, I love like when it comes to marijuana, because it's the only drug that brings people together. You ever notice that? Like, it's the only one to bring, like, everything else, like, ends in fuck you. Like, eventually, you know, like, alcohol might take a while, but, you know, cocaine is pretty quick, you know? Like, that's just how you know, I've never used it, but I've watched it, you know, it's not the thing. But marijuana, like, you don't even need to speak the same language, you know what I mean? Like, but you can chill out with the person right next to you, you know? Like, hell, half the time, like, you might have a bad day, you start smoking, you can't remember. Like, you know, what, hey, did I? You know, like, what's that? What did she say? I don't know. This is some good shit, you know? That's what it's all about. Cocaine never works that way. I've never had to take a shit after smoking a blunt. Like, it's just like, you know, not unexpectedly. Like, that was part of it, you know? Like, I was looking forward to the shit and the blunt that I rolled up, you know? Hypothetically, you know what I mean? Oh, no. I could use a little change at some point. Oh, by the way, I have no idea. I'm just out here enjoying life. You know? So,
killing it, man. You're killing it.
You know, I see it. Well, you know, I was just like making sure, because sometimes you can get out of sync. You believe you see something, and you can do things that you can't do. You know, like you know, you don't want to get that unnecessary energy. Like you ever, did you ever see people that just think that they can do shit that they can't do, and like that's when they knew that they fucked up. You know, like that's half the reason. Like, oh, shout to LeBron. You know, got much love. I hope we get Anthony Davis. You know, because this made me think about, you know, just things that people can't do. Like the NBA, love it. Y'all watch it? Yeah, I'm all about it, you know what I mean? Because the whole reason they call it the National Basketball Association, but I'm all about honest advertising. Just call it what it is, you know, NBA. Niggas being amazing, you know what I mean? That's all it is, you know, but I'm just saying, like, you don't watch because people can shoot shots. That's why we don't watch the WNBA. You can shoot some shots, you know what I mean? Everybody can shoot some shots, you know, like, hey, you see that at the YMCA. He shoots shots. There's an old white dude right now named Steven that'll bust your ass right now. But you wouldn't pay to watch him, you know what I mean? Now, you know, like you watch the NBA because niggas can fly, you know what I mean? It's on the side of the shoes. That's why Jordan got off them. I can't. Doesn't matter. You can hit as many shots as you want to. You can't jump from the free throw line. Try and do that. Can't yoke. That's why we watch that.
Celtics during the 70s versus everything else.
You know, that's it. And that's what makes the white guys in the NBA so amazing. Not, you know, it's that they can play with us, you know, which is why it brings me to an important point. You know, we need to start being honest, you know, and shout to Colin Kaepernick, who still doesn't have a job. You know, we let it roll. But we need to be honest, all right, that the only game worth watching without melanin in it is a Game of Thrones. That's it. That's it. You know, I mean, but in a positive way, that's a wonderful show. You know, even hockey has black people in it. You know, that's true. You know, once curling gets some, we're gonna be watching that shit. You know.
Now, motherfucking dog.
Bum, 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 bum. Anyway, man.
Guys, make some noise for Jamel Dotson!